Okay, so to start this podcast up, I just want to get you guys to know something. So there was a plane crash in Philadelphia not too long ago, and of course, I know, it's bad. So I'm going to pray. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm going to say it again. Pray for the ones that lost their lives, and I'm sorry because I think you guys are going to be just fine when you're in heaven because God is there for you and appreciate you and God bless you all because we're basically in the end times right now. I said this in community posts, so don't mind me. And anyways, I'm not gonna say the like, comment, subscribe button thing anymore because I'm just getting tired of doing that. So we're just gonna continue off with Secret Agenda. I might do it back again with the next book I make, which is book 3, but I still ain't gonna reveal the title until I'm done with this whole entire podcast. Still trying to get things out of the way, so yeah. But anyways, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Chapter 6, Friday. Those knights are tripping. Skylar and Desmond were leading the Mustangs line until these group of knights got leaded by Miss Husley. And she starts telling Desmond and Skylar that we need to get in the medic line first because we're trying to go on an outing. Sorry, boys. The Spartans were have already beaten us in the med line, where now we were gonna be stuck once again towards moving forward. Fortunately, Miss Litz thankfully grabbed our medication tray. When us Mustangs headed to the cafeteria, as we all sat down and ate breakfast, Desmond tried starting extra drama to the table. His first conversation bullshit was only meaning true shenanigans. I'm gonna play the 3v3 tournament. No, I'm better than Matt. No, he's not defense. No, you don't do that. No! Chris tells Desmond, "You're arguing over stupid stuff, and I'm not saying you can't be able to play, but I'm saying not that petty like that, but just let you know we have no clue whenever you'll be getting your prims back. If you guys thought that all came to a close, you haven't seen anything yet." School began, and on a Friday, I really thought having a nice free day would have cooled Desmond a little bit more, but hardly not. Desmond isn't giving away his petty scheme harmfully or harmlessly, transforming Desmond to change for Christ's sake's forbidden insanity. I don't know why Diombre, sorry about that, is suddenly attached all over Desmond, but my guess he's been confirmed. Those two act like twin brothers. Going to Mr. Beast Hacker's 3D lab began extremely closely from some peers. Sorry everyone, because I'm trying to read this book and sometimes I don't understand the lettering because it's kind of bad. But moving on, Mr. Beast Hacker wanted us to use majority of his computers. Now somebody added a password to 4/7 total. Mr. Beast Hacker turns on his BenQ screen TV. We end up with watching Jurassic Park. And I will admit that movie's not that bad, but honestly, the rest of the movies like Jurassic World instead of Park, I meant to say I don't even know. Right now, I'm just trying to read the book, but the new Jurassic movies are not really that great, but I hope the new one goes goodbye this year in 2025. I just don't know. But anyways, Alex and Johan began aware of cracking the code, admiring the My Dictionary support. The password hint was a letter starting with Q, so Alex asked me to search the Q section. Almost taking myself 3 to 4 minutes, I found Alex and Johan's request in perfect form. Sadly, we could never crack that code no matter if doing it was or wasn't going to work. A lot of our group members theorize who's responsible within past classes, and many actually believe it could have started off with the Aztecs. They supposedly they're always be doing stupid shit, basically pointing at them being Mr. Beastacker's support troublemakers. Whoever cracks this code is going to happen eventually. Mr. Beasthacker ain't sitting down chilling, cause he'll try inspecting it before the last day of school. I'm not really sure 100% on this, but does going out without solving who's accountable kill themselves in summer school? Not real mindful about who's going to get caught, yet Miss Mac is finally doing me clean by letting my privs be taken back together. Yes! Sitting on decent chairs wouldn't compare on tomorrow's schedule, only for letting myself eat candy and more snacks including sodas and stuff like popcorn. Just clarifying right now, this dude told me strictly to come up and question my journal, stating, "Are you writing appropriate stuff in there?" Although this moron-ass staff asked me a super petty question, I'll never tell no one what's inside my own personal thoughts, just saying. But right now I am because, I'm trying to expose this place, and honestly, they need to get exposed because I'm trying to read everything I can. Maybe Mr. Matt, as he's a therapist, sorry about that, to keep private business under wraps. Why is Mohican being so fucking retarded? Stupid stuff begins escalating later, all over Desmond's dramatic mouth telling otherwise. Sorry for stuttering again, but I'm still trying to read. He began peeking what I was writing up inside this journal, then knew a perfect time to snitch on me. He tried to tell Miss Hunter about all my cussing I had wrote, except I'd rather not tell Desmond to say shit, or he let staff take away these precious entries I worked hard on. So my protection would prefer Desmond snitching into total closed doors by lying correctly, stating I wrote in frickin', not the F word. Desmond begins arguing while me cussing didn't solve Mr. Petty's issue, turning things despitefully gang referencing is counted equally fair for group. I'm even more annoyed once Desmond throws fake rules thinking he's detailedly CEO. He wouldn't let me say certain peers being petty or certain peers provoking me until Desmond counted me staying a normal example while we all knew how Desmond be tripping. I like to call a group, I say. Go ahead, everybody shouted. I like to call a group on profanity and gang referencing. How is this an issue? Certain peers like to bother me. I say as finishing my sentence until Desmond goes his old path again. Diombre gets mad, Chris gets upset, and things are totally ruthless. Now I couldn't feel the same. I want Desmond to chill. Unfortunately, still writing in this journal felt necessary even though the Mustangs are horse shit. Thanks to Desmond returning, we're beginning the like old school. Mr. Gooseby, as usual, sends me, Desmond, and Diombre towards our rooms. Miss Mack explained Mr. Gooseby originally thought sending us three inside the gladiators room, but he's still having to think some sort of mad consequence. While Mr. Johnson isn't our group leader anymore, I began thinking about quitting, period. Since Mohican's nothing good once Monday hits, or if I ever get trapped inside the gladiators room, by some central choice, calling up or visiting Marty Tucker would be better to prescribe than dealing with everyday drama. Let's figure my goals on being transported. Marty would leave myself in JLL, depending on Mohican size fucking up is so smart. But instead I disagree. And I know by then, when I'm trapped inside the gladiators room, they'll read all my personal information inside this particular journal. Matt's now learning phase, luckily him. I wonder when I'll be learning phase, except I won't even stay here for much longer. Waiting on my caseworker, aka Marty Tucker, to place me at JLL and learn how driving becomes a piece of cake, along with applying jobs around Ohio State, staff helping me pay my own bills, including living independently. Nothing matters since I first became orientation phase. Wearing orange is low budget compared from Braden's red graduation shirt. Skylar wears the gray action phase shirt, while Chris and Matt wear blue learning phase shirts. Blue's so far ahead of my luck, I wouldn't doubt our group being boring enough. We got another new kid on our group agenda where his name actually starts with BMW. Bentley is his name, though he's 10 years old or some crap. I asked Bentley what group he's just moved out from, and he explains that the dragons caused him to move away out of sight. He kept saying things like Jay was annoying, or yeah, Jay was a bully, or because of doing within his trusted insights when Jay be doing sneaky stuff. So now it's been confirmed Jade hasn't done okay within the Dragons group. Bentley's even stayed to Miss Hunter while we ate dinner through the campus hallway. He's described how I didn't want my stuff taken, so I had to swing at Carter. When personally speaking, I would never try attempting a strategy exactly like Bentley's. Being stuck inside the rooms has taken the hype away pretty drastically simple. Matt tried falling asleep on the carpet floor around 7:30 p.m. till about 6 minutes later Mr. Franklin Miss Mac woke his sleeping challenge off someplace different, depending whether he's gone to fight duty or other examples mainly focus hypercharged. And at that time, I was like, couldn't even write my journal because they want to get on my ass about that. But still, I wouldn't hesitate. Alex lays soldierly stiff. Matt then walks, entering Mustang zone. I ask a question, Miss Mac lets myself hear the chances of someone not liking what will be heard tomorrow. So waking Alex up puts himself covered in bed and nighttime begins soft as a bird. I will admit, Matt's been a good comedian, a good helper, and has now earned his learning phase. What a miracle. Matt did say, though, that he's got a baby mama and a kid, which gives me much thinking on how did Matthew C., or Matthew Klein, aka, even meet her. I explained this to Matt, and he basically seemed all cool about me asking his personal life. Matt even blew through by stating he's going to talk to me about it tomorrow morning, so yep. Inside our lockdown, we'll hopefully get past this mess by Sunday or Monday. Let's pray it's Sunday, because parents should arrive for visitation, and there'll be zero tolerance to not even speak with our own blood relatives. When it's too late until Mohican gets risky at breaking the law. No cap, sorry about that. And to end it off, and if CPS decides getting involved saves innocent teens, then bring it on. If you enjoyed today's podcast, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe. I know I said I wouldn't do it. But make sure you go to my Instagram on Money Heist Little 15. Sorry, I'm still getting the hang of it. And yeah, so catch you guys next time and peace out. Sorry.